Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Though Kyle Richards and Sutton Stracke have known each other for a while, there's always something more to learn about one another. After their trip to Augusta, Georgia in The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 14, Episode 11, Kyle thinks she understands her Southern friend just a little better. According to Kyle, because of Sutton's complicated dynamic with her mother, RHOBH, it's possible Sutton needs validation or attention in her friendships. I remember when Sutton was opening her store and she really wanted that validation from her mom and wasn't getting it. So just hearing "I'm proud of you" from RHOBH meant so much to Sutton. Kyle explained in The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after-show video above. "I can't imagine what that does psychologically. And if you can't get that love and affection from home, you would want it from somewhere." That realization led to Kyle having a new perspective on her friendship with Sutton. "I don't know, I just all of a sudden made a lot of excuses for the things she has done," Kyle shared. "She's someone who needs validation. Or attention maybe." Referencing a Season 13 moment in which Sutton left a Magic Mike live show in Las Vegas after not getting brought on stage, Kyle continued, "Maybe her being hurt by, for example, Magic Mike, feeling like she's being excluded and walking off. I don't know. I'm not a psychologist. I'm just making a lot of excuses for her and things are just clearer to me," she concluded. A past cast member had a similar situation where her mom didn't say "I love you." And I find myself going, "Oh, okay." That's when someone really needs outside validation. While Sutton and Kyle seem to only be getting closer, their relationship hasn't always been so solid. On RHOBH Season 13, Kyle and Sutton clashed before, during, and after the aforementioned group trip to Las Vegas, which led to Sutton saying her now iconic name and quote. At the center of their issues at the time was Kyle noting that Sutton has a habit of losing hers in ridiculous circumstances, while Sutton accused Kyle of not being forthcoming with issues in her personal life. However, the two repaired their friendship as Kyle navigated her marital issues and eventual separation from Mauricio Umansky. On the Season 14 premiere of RHOBH, Sutton opened up about her evolved friendship with Kyle. "Kyle's been going through a lot and I gotta say, in all honesty, I don't think I was the greatest of friends during this past year," Sutton admits. "I wasn't the friend that I normally am. After a few months passed, we did go to dinner," Sutton continued. "At first, we were a bit, how are we supposed to do this? But 10 minutes later, it really softened. And I think we both cried at some point." As for who initiated their reconciliation, Sutton noted in a confessional, "I needed to reach out to Kyle because, 1, I missed her. And then I started to see things when I was online shopping that I knew she would like, and I missed sending it to her. And I missed knowing how she was." That led to the two working on their friendship, and as Sutton put it, "All is right in the world with me and Kyle." For years, The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills has thrived on complex friendships, shifting alliances, and deep-seated drama. Among the relationships that have intrigued fans is the one between Kyle Richards and Sutton Stracke, a dynamic filled with laughter, misunderstandings, and moments of tension. Now, Kyle is speaking out about how she sees her friendship with Sutton in a new light, admitting that certain things have become clearer to her over time. Sutton Stracke burst onto the RHOBH scene in Season 10, quickly making a name for herself with her unfiltered comments, Southern charm, and quirky sense of humor. While she and Kyle initially shared light-hearted banter, their relationship was never without friction. Kyle, known for her loyalty and long-standing friendships within the group, often found herself both amused and exasperated by Sutton's eccentricities. Their friendship reached a turning point in later seasons, particularly during heated discussions about loyalty, honesty, and support among the group. Sutton, who prides herself on being upfront, often clashed with Kyle's more diplomatic approach. Over time, Kyle found herself questioning whether she had been making too many allowances for Sutton's behavior, defending her at times when she now feels she shouldn't have. In a recent interview, Kyle confessed that her perspective on Sutton had shifted significantly. "I think I spent a lot of time making excuses for Sutton," she admitted. "When she would say something out of line or react dramatically, I would tell myself, 'Oh, that's just Sutton being Sutton.' But looking back, I realized that I was allowing certain things to slide that maybe I shouldn't have." Kyle acknowledged that Sutton's unique way of navigating social situations, sometimes awkward, sometimes confrontational, often put her in difficult positions with the rest of the cast. "I always felt like I had to explain her actions to other people," Kyle added. And now I'm seeing that I might have been enabling some of that behavior instead of addressing it. Never one to shy away from confrontation, Sutton had her own take on Kyle's recent revelations. "I am who I am, and I don't apologize for that," she stated in response. "I think Kyle has always known that about me, and she's feeling differently now, that's on there." Sutton also pointed out that Kyle herself has undergone changes in her personal life, which may be affecting her perspective. Kyle's had a lot going on, family stuff, personal things, so maybe she's looking at friendships differently now, she speculated. Indeed, Kyle has had a turbulent year, facing rumors about her marriage and experiencing tension in long-time friendships, including her once close bond with Dorrit Kemsley. Some fans speculate that Kyle's introspection is part of a broader shift in her priorities and relationships. Kyle's comments have sparked mixed reactions from fans of the show. Some viewers believe she is finally seeing Sutton for who she really is, while others think she is unfairly turning on a friend who has remained loyal. "Kyle always picks and chooses when to be loyal," one fan commented on social media. "She made excuses for Lisa Rinna for years, but suddenly Sutton is the problem." Others defended Kyle's perspective, arguing that Sutton's behavior has often warranted criticism. "Sutton is funny, but let's be honest, she can be exhausting. Kyle is probably just over it," another fan remarked. With tensions simmering, it remains to be seen how Kyle and Sutton's friendship will evolve as the season progresses. Will they be able to find common ground, or are they heading for an inevitable fallout? One thing is certain, RHOBH thrives on shifting dynamics, and this friendship is just another layer in the ever-evolving landscape of Beverly Hills drama. As Kyle and Sutton navigate their differences, fans will be eagerly watching to see how it all unfolds, one designer-clad confrontation at a time. For years, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills fans have witnessed the ups and downs of Kyle Richards and Sutton Stracke's friendship. From lighthearted moments to heated confrontations, their dynamic has remained one of the more intriguing relationships on the show. However, in a recent interview, Kyle revealed that she now sees things clearer when it comes to her friendship with Sutton, and she's no longer making excuses for certain behaviors. Kyle and Sutton were introduced on RHOBH when Sutton joined the cast in Season 10 as a friend before being promoted to a full-time housewife. While the two initially formed a bond, their friendship has been anything but smooth sailing. Over the past few seasons, their relationship has been riddled with passive-aggressive jabs, miscommunications, and full-blown arguments that have left both women frustrated. Kyle's recent revelation suggests that she has reached a turning point in how she views Sutton and their friendship. "I've always tried to see the best in people, and with Sutton, I really wanted to make it work," Kyle shared. "But looking back, I realize I've been making a lot of excuses for behavior that I probably shouldn't have." Though Kyle didn't go into specific details about what led to her shift in perspective, longtime RHOBH viewers can likely pinpoint several key moments of tension between the two. One recurring issue has been Sutton's tendency to challenge Kyle's opinions and decisions, often in ways that come across as condescending or dismissive.